The holidays are meant to be a time for celebration and spent with family and friends.
But your holiday decorations could be putting the people you love at risk. TV6's Rebecca Himmelstein shows us the hazards and ways to prevent them in tonight's Consumer Watch.
You can't celebrate the holidays without the proper decor, but merry and bright can quickly become overloaded and on fire.
If you just start plugging a whole bunch of different plugs into an outlet, you have a potential of overloading and starting a fire in the wall.
If you overload it, then you trip the breaker. If you got too much going to the outlet, then you overload the circuit and it pops the breaker.
If you're going to have a real tree in your home, make sure you water it daily.
If you have a real tree, that can dry out if you don't properly water it, and it's in a dry environment as it is. Your house is heated, so you have to properly water it and check it probably daily.
It's a big time of year for entertaining, and just because a stove is off does not mean it's safe.
Not rags or cloths, dish rags or stuff. Those things can actually heat up and start a fire, especially if you're leaving and you took a pan off and you put it somewhere and the stove's still hot, you shut it off and you throw it on top of the stove. You gotta pay attention to those type of details. Just say have a grease fire, and then instead of putting a cover on it or some sort of baking soda or whatever, they're putting water on it, which actually causes an explosion.
Candles, like any fire, should never be left unattended or near things that could easily catch fire.
Leaving candles unattended, let's make sure there's a safety plate underneath them, some sort of safety plate, so when the candle is burning down, it doesn't fall over on some sort of combustible material.
But you should always have a smoke detector just in case.
Change your battery once a year and then check it. Put a date on the smoke detector when you purchased it, because they only go so long, then they're no good after 10 years.
And if you're one of those people that think you might forget to put out the fire before you go to bed, then this might be the way to go. Rebecca Himmelstein, TV6 News, Marquette.